Hey there, and welcome back to Inkbound, the new roguelike action strategy game by Shiny Shoe. These videos have been not doing terrible, but not doing great either. There's a pretty wide gulf between the viewership on Inkbound right now versus my Monster Train videos, and it makes sense. I get it. People came to this channel to watch Monster Train, so of course people are gonna wait for those videos. So I'm constantly still doing runs of that, and I have enough recorded at this point that I could just go back entirely to Monster Train, but the thing is I'm still having fun playing Inkbound, so here I am. I'm just gonna record and put up some of these too. So I get that it slows down Monster Train. I'm sorry, but yeah, this is a good time for me, and I've been having fun with it. And yeah, here we are. So. Regardless, we are doing pretty well here. I've been having some great runs since launch. We're currently on Magma Miner. Our previous run was Black Hole Ultimate Cosmic Power from Clairvoyant. I really do love Black Hole. It's not even called that. Isn't it called Gravity Well or something? I don't even know what the skill is actually called. I just know that I call it Black Hole because it looks like it. But today we're doing a bonk build, Magma Miner stuff. So yeah, nothing too crazy. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and hop in. So as always, do like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And let's get in on this. Yeah, rank run, let's go. It's an interesting game. You know, it's very hard to categorize it exactly. I typically describe it as a combination of Hades with Into the Breach, but in practice, I find that it's really hard to describe in a nutshell to people. Man, really, they keep giving me these Argolath quests that are just undoable. Spiked requires me to high roll relics. Dodges also requires me to high roll relics. I want to fight Argolath, but the truth is that I think it is throwing to pick an unlikely hit on your run quest. You need this legendary relic. I mean, it's part of the run's balance. So I think picking this is bad. Who the heck was my previous boss? I think I did Cinder last. Okay, well, I mean, dealing 25,000 damage in Ruhnstone's quest is just better, so I don't know. I kind of wish you picked the quest and then it randomized your boss, right? Because I feel bad that I'm not picking the boss that's really cool, you know? I want to fight Argolath. I haven't done that in, geez, like 5 runs, but it's actively wrong to do so. So it's tough. Well, these are not great openers. We've got Braided Acacia. It's health, and it does some damage when you're hit, but the truth is you don't want to get hit. I think I'm just going to take the Quill Charm. It's 2 ability power, which is good. So, sure. Beat of Ivy is a fun option as well. We could go Poison here. I'm almost certainly just going to take Bolstered Bonk here. I mean, yeah, it is what I'm taking. 50 damage. I mean, that's so much damage gain. We're going to go Quill Charm. I think it is correct. We could do some weird stuff with Poison and try to lean in on it, but just making the things better is good. So, ugh, spicy. Final Chapters is horrifying to me. I've tried this, and you can just lose very quickly if you don't answer enemies immediately. I am leaning a little front-loaded here. I potentially could get away with this. And the boss is Ruhnstone, which means if this were Argolath, then Final Chapters is a death sentence. Because his tentacles, you can't kill them fast enough. They would generate too much power too fast. Cinder is doable this way. But Ruhnstone, you can dodge most of his attacks. It makes the early game really terrifying. Your first Guardians are very tough. The thing is that Ink Shield is... I actually don't mind Ink Shield here because I typically am going to be bonking in order to get the heat up first and then I do my finishers. So I think we actually go Ink Shield because this is not the shell. The shell is the one where you gain 10 DR each time they're hit. This is the one where they start with 40 DR and 2 hits they lose it. So we'll go Vengewood here. I think this is fine. I actually think this is better than Final Chapters. Final Chapters is an easy one to underestimate. That thing just claps people, though. There's been an interesting discussion in my comments recently about Quelling Cage's early versus early common vestiges. I am 100% on board with the early money. The money you get from it pays for so much. It's kind of wild. All right, we're gonna kill guys here. Yeah, do the double bonk here. Ugh, they come with light bomb. That's unfortunate. Okay, we get the heat here. I'm gonna save my orb for next turn, because remember, he is gonna, I think this guy's gonna do the flaming shield if memory serves, right? Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does blazing barrier, which is kind of what I anticipated. So I am going to need to kill these guys, but the truth is I don't really have much choice otherwise. I take damage for this, yeah. What, 1 damage to the attacker when taking damage? This is going to be a lot of incoming damage. I could kill him first. Got a lot of life, though, because he's overachiever, yeah. Interesting. I don't think I have the luxury of not hitting like multiple guys here, and like I think I have to go in on this, unfortunately. Can I just kill a man? Not yet, no. Well, sadly, I am going to take a ton of damage here, but that's okay. We'll double orb this. Can I get both of these guys? No, I cannot. I do think I want to smash here, though. I suppose I should bonk first. There's no real reason not to, I believe. Build up some extra heat and then pummel this man. I want to kill him next turn first is the thing, because he's going to be the source of the blazing barrier on this turn. Okay. Hit this man, hit this man. All right, great. We're going to try our best here. Orb, hit this man. I take 1. Okay. We're going to be dealing with an unfortunate amount of... Yeah, it took a lot of damage on that first combat. That was like 17 taken, which is pretty rough, but... So I'm going to, honestly, spike damage, magic power, I don't want to lean in on these. Let's take the health here. I think it's actually good in exchange for that. I'm going to take heavy leap because I don't want to fill up too many slots on my common here. One thing that other people mention is you can actually run ahead, get a binding, and then come back and click this, because some of the common augments are better. It's kind of a weird tech. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't love things that feel a little cheesy. Like, you come up here, you get the binding, then you run back. It's just a weird little thing that you can do. Blink. I like blink, but I'd rather re-roll this for an offensive thing here. Yeah, sure, this'll do. Incendiary, I guess, is fine. It's at least synergistic. Sure. It could be a burn miner build. Oh man, poison vapor, I could have had the bead. That's okay. I think incendiary is the play here. I like restoration, but we don't do enough damage right now. Let's take the incendiary. Yeah, like I could have taken this, then run back and maybe gotten a +2 burn on it, right? And it feels like that is stronger if I can do it. It just feels kind of weird, is my main concern. Not in the sense that, I don't know, I don't think I would use the word cheesy, but I don't like backtracking in this. It was something that happened a lot during the demo that I think was really bad, just genuinely not good for the game that it could happen. Can I get all 3 of you? Oh, it's close. No, I can't. Let's prioritize hitting the scary fellas, though. Let's get some fire in this. I'm gonna take this orb so I can crunch this man with the crit. All right, we get the money. I mean, he's guaranteed dead at this point. I'm pretty confident. Yeah. Oh, he's close to it. Cooldown is 2. Let's wobble a bit if I can get this orb. Then we're gonna jump. Then I get 2 hits here. I take 1 for this. Yeah, that's okay. Ink Shield is, of course, a threat, something I always have to watch out for. We wobble out of this. I need to get fire onto the guy down below. There's pretty much no way around it. Yeah. Walk up. We should get it. We should be able to get a double here, I think. Oof. Can we get it? Where is it? There it is. Okay, double acquired. All right. It's one of those where it's like you know it can happen, but you just have to make it happen. We take one for the turn again. I'm okay with it. I need to be killing these guys. They represent a fairly sizable threat to me. Let's orb this up. I don't think actually it adds too much if I want to stay out of this guy's effect. We'll hit again. Okay. I think we're taking one again. I'm okay with this. We should be able to kill this other friend. Yeah, he just goes, which is good. We can take both orbs here. We're going to jump. My goal is to kill this next guy. Yeah, great. Cool. Okay, we did fine there. Pretty good combat, that one. We got all the money and everything else we wanted. 2 burn damage. I mean, we do have burn, so I'm going to click it. It's better than taking the crit damage there. Scorching Leap is a really good effect. I mean, is this burn magma miner? All right, I guess we're doing it. We've got the pieces. Now, it could be the Carver here, but I think it's always the Binding Empowerment. It's just such a huge power spike to see 2 of these. Yeah, Quickened Incendiary is big. I love Quick Leap, especially with Leaping Strike doing burn here. Plus 5 stacks of burn. Yeah, 100%. Okay, burn build. It is. I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty confident. Quick Leap is amazing if I get an orb build, which is possible. It's true. I think this is going to be it. Quick Leap, and then I just don't take anything else here. This is one of the few abilities where I look at this and I go, hey, you know what? I'm actually okay with the fact that this only has common and 1 uncommon slot on it. I am good with that. We have the 3 globs already, so I'm not worried about it. Let's take the Superior Vault here. This should not be an issue. And we should cruise here. I already got the what's it called? The ink pot, the money pot for the what's it called? The money pot for the run on this particular book. I could crit this man out, but I actually think what the goal is, I want to grab this orb. We're going to kill the guy who's hitting me right away. I am going to finish this other fella. I don't want the blazing effect, and I take 0 for it because I get the heat-based stuff here. That's very good. Going to kill... Okay, my goal is to end this guy. I can potentially hit multiple here, which is worth it. I'll take 4. I have to kill this channeler next turn, but that should not be impossible because they all do this charge effect. So let's throw fire, actually. Ooh, I really do want fire down. Let me walk a second. How much does this guy take from all my skills? Not a lot, but he also has ink shell. Okay, take this. Throw the fire up at these guys up here. We're gonna accept... No, I don't want to take that damage. I think we're gonna need to do it, but let's take this orb first and try very hard to kill this goon. And then we can throw fire next turn. We toss the fire up there. That's going to represent a lot of damage to them. The order mattered here. I could have potentially done more to them, but I was a little concerned. We'll have to see, right, if this was the right call. Because I do eat dirt on this turn. It's like an incoming just 12 or something. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. We do deal a lot of damage, though, which is nice. Let's crumble this guy. He is not dead yet. So we jump. I walk out, and I should be able to get a double kill here. Good. Yes. Another thing I need to be careful about is a lot of this damage is coming from, that I'm doing is coming from heat here. Which is obviously very important because I need to hold my heat at the end of my turn. I mention this largely because I could have a defensive binding eventually. This is such an interesting choice. Parsimonious Power Source would require me to throw away Quill Charm, but the +1 will is ridiculously strong. I'll have to think about that. Let's see what we get from this font. More burn damage, it looks like. Okay. Moldering Bonk, inflict 1 stack of burn. I mean, this is super burn direction, yeah? Very strong burn lean. I kind of like the magic power damage resist, but Parsimonious Power Source is disgusting. I actually really like the 2 ability power here that I already have. This is an interesting discussion. There are people who have talked about this on the Discord server, and there are a lot of folks that I know who would tell me that you throw away any relics you have that give you ability power and you pick up Parsimonious Snap Click. To the extent that they would throw away 4 vestiges that give ability power in order to gain the 1 will. And I'll admit, 1 will is really strong. It's very strong, but I already have a direction and I feel reasonably good. I could just take the Shroud here, which is great for me. It's actually even better, I think, than the Wisp It. We're leaning on the burn, so I don't think the physical power here is the winner. I'm going to take this Shroud, and get in the comments if you strongly disagree with me. I love the power source here. It's very good, but I really like the power boost I get from this Quill Charm here. So I think I'm going to take the Shroud. I also like the damage resist, honestly. Let's take this burn damage, start doing as much as we can. I'm going to inflict burn with Bonk, I think. I'm going to need to think a little defensive here is the only question. So we're going to try... I was hoping for a more defensive relic than that. I was hoping for a more defensive one. What is this? Barrier potion? Okay, we're going to eat the fish, take the barrier potion. I think I'm going to spin this once. Is After Image good enough for me? I need defense. Not a very good defensive relic. I mean, vestige. Whatever the heck this thing is called. Binding. Let me tell you, I think one of the craziest things, games love to invent new words for whatever they're talking about. It's like, okay, I call it a relic, okay, but it's a vestige. Why not? Or it's an ability, but they call it a binding. And then, it could be an upgrade, but instead it had to be an augment. And I'm never going to get those terms right. People, they love to come up with new names for this stuff to make the game feel different, I guess. But dang, man, it's confusing as heck. All right, do we settle? I'm not really leaning. So I just don't think it's that good. I accidentally hit the mute button there. I meant to hit the stats button, so hopefully I didn't mute myself for too long there, but I just don't have the crit lean to make After Image feel good. Chain Lightning's nice. I'm going to spin this again, honestly. Yeah, we're going to take Shield Wall. I'm going to have to lead turns with it. I think this is good. Let's spend money now. This does hurt my glob re-rolls for the end, so I'm going to have to hit pretty hard, unfortunately. But that's okay. I am going to buy the Verdant Sprout. I think this is a good... Ooh, actually, Teeth on a String could be good, too. Gain health when I kill an enemy. It's going to restore way more health than the Sprout over time. The question is really just a matter of, is it worth the money here? And honestly, I don't think it is. I'm just going to take the Sprout because it's cheaper. We're going to re-roll this. On hitting, inflict poison. Really interesting. Poison is very weak, though. I'm going to take a second Quill Charm, actually. I am quite mixed on physical and magical right now. So... interesting. I think I kind of want to buy another Quill Charm. Okay, let's do it. I can re-roll and maybe find a 150. Inkly map? My current will amount. Plus a 1 ability power on its own. This makes my initial... Interesting. This makes my initial hits stronger, which is not that good. Right? No, it's not that good. Because my damage comes at the end of turn after I've spent all my will. So that's... I mean, it is +1, but it's not a very good rare, I don't think. On average for my build. I'm just going to take this Voice of Fortunes and move on. I don't think the egg is going to amount to much. I actually don't love this egg. You have to get hit a bunch. I don't want to get hit, is the thing. This is it's a well-designed relic, right? Because I feel that there are some builds that this pops off on, gives you a lot of money, but then there are a lot of runs where it's just like, I don't want to get hit. I want to kill enemies fast. Let's take this Voice of Fortunes, because I think for 35 Quillings, this is a reasonable power-up, and we'll walk on this. I am going to fix my ability, my relics. I want them to look cool. Here, Shroud over here. We take the Charm. Then we take so I get my charms next to each other, okay? It matters, it matters. All right. I think we're about as strong as we're gonna be here. This is Janus, I think, oh no, it's not, it's Lusk. All right, Vengewood is Lusk. Training Grounds is Janus. I always get that mixed up. Okay, well that is actually much worse for me then. I was thinking that I would have a little more time or setup. I can get a bunch of hits though. I'm not gonna get a triple here. That's okay. Just crumble these enemies. Great. I think we want to finish by getting burn. There's no way I hit this guy in La La Land. So let's just toss some fire at Lusk here. Okay, taking 3. It's okay. All right, he's gonna walk over there. Man, he's such this is an annoying boss. You ever think about that? This guy is such a bozo. We're gonna kill 2 guys. I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna take this orb so I can jump, kill another guy, and then I wanna burn up this man. Okay, we should be able to phase him next turn, which is good. I need to kill enemies here. Good. Alright, shield is good. I want to stop this damage. He's already phasing either way, but I kind of want to save this shield for next turn too. I could save this orb too, and if I accept 2 on this turn, I actually think we can save this orb and this shield for next turn. Yeah, I like that. Cool, I actually procced a crit there, which is nice. Cool, so I take 2, but this lets me get a very powerful next turn, which is going to matter because he's spawning enemies. And this turn is why Lusk is so scary, because these enemies are so spread out that it's very difficult to fight them. First of all, shield up. Jump, we're going to kill some dudes. I need to double hit them, and I need to find a way to do it. We're going to do it. Great job. Okay. We're going to toss fire somewhere, but I think I'm going to fire on Lusk here. We're going to wiggle. I'm going to take this orb. I'm going to hit, back up, take this orb, hit. Okay, that's strong. I'm never killing all of them here, unless I ability potion on this, which saves me 3. I don't think that's worth it, right? We'll chill. Yeah, this seems good. I think we stabilized that turn pretty well. I do need to address these enemies, however. Can I get a double on this? I can. We're just going to double bonk this because I think it's necessary. I'm going to take the orb. I guess I could have fired first, but that's okay. We jump now. All right, and we just basically kill this man by the power of fire. Yeah, cool. Great work. Go team. Cool. All right, good stuff, good stuff. Thank you, Verdant Sprout. Very neat. I get Spark, which is going to be my pick. High roll, just hit as it turns out. And Whack-a-Bonk is disgusting. Yeah, okay, we love this. We Whack-a-Bonk. First time I bonk is free 3 times. And then I get Spark, which is 15 free burn. Cool, burn miner build, seems good. The big risk of the way this played out is I didn't have the glyphs to reroll there, so I was really banking on not seeing a shield wall upgrade, which is a big risk. You know, like there's some serious risk to that. Physical power? Could just heal for 6. That's, oh wait, I can heal for more than 6. I have 60 health. I don't like this physical power. Frostbite's pointless here. Physical power is not bad. I do hit, but it's not that great. We'll take the 12 health. I think that's a good place to cap off here. Heavy pockets, almost certainly, I think. Pacifism is death. Here, anyway. Wit Thief is probably the absolute worst upgrade. I mean, there's a reason they make it cost 350, and I still don't think it's worth it. I mean, I actually don't love that these are balanced so poorly that they had to give you money for it. I kind of wish that they were all just equivalent and it was just a choice or a... I think they could have done better here. Maybe they still can. I don't know. Most of these are pretty close, but like Wit Thief this is outrageous. You should never click this unless you are crazy strong, right? Or have like an infinite or something. I don't know. You need to really be nuts to take Wit Thief willingly. Heavy Pockets here is a good one. I think movement is a very easy to ignore effect, but it also punishes you in ways that I think are easy to miss. So like we'll take damage for it, but I'm not that worried about it because I can jump a whole bunch. Now 301, I'm gonna spend 250 on an augment. I'm actually gonna take money here. Yeah, because I'm anticipating a shop and a binding pair. Yeah, sure, prickly puffer, whatever, I'll eat that, fine. I actually hate that fish. It's like the worst fish. Although they did make it, they made the Hex and Shattered effects considerably better when they now work on DOTs, damage over time abilities. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. We need to kill this healer guy, and I don't think it's even close. So let's hit. I need to kill this man. Yeah, I need to kill this man. You know, this is an undisclosed mechanic on this guy. Someone was talking about this, but this unit applies inky power when he gets hit to everyone, and like it doesn't say that anywhere on his bar. It doesn't, there's nothing that communicates that to anyone, which is crazy, right? And see, immediately you're seeing the punishment here. We're seeing the punish from the effect here. So if I lose my ability power if I click on shield wall here, so this is actually just going to be my barrier potion, I think. I should walk up and at least hit this loser so he dies, but I am going to barrier potion this. But yeah, this guy has this hidden effect. There's nothing on his bar that actually describes what the heck that effect is, right? On countdown, increase the attack of all enemies at turn end, restore hit points. See, the thing is okay, so it does describe this, but it doesn't explain what countdown is. I think countdown is when you use a binding, right? So then why did they only get 3? It's only when he got hit? This needs improvement. I think it's when he gets hit and it works. But I don't know. All right, we're gonna high prioritize the bats here. We're gonna do a triple on this. Our goal is to hit these goons. It is binding, it absolutely is. I don't know what anyone was thinking. Okay. Jump, hit these goons. Taking 12 just from these losers. All right. So the angle here is I'm gonna shield wall first, and then throw fire at them? Because I need them dead. I just do. This is a really scary combat, good grief. Okay, focus on the bats. Ugh, the fact that I have to use 2 hits there to get them is terrible. I'm gonna use the thwomp there to get the kill, and then I need to jump and hit the bat here, is the thing. We need to finish the bat. And then the rest of this is just as much damage as I can do to these guys. These guys hit so hard, though, after a while. Oof. Thwomp them as much as we can. I take this orb. I try to thwomp him to death. Good job. All right, we at least get the heal out of it. It's fine. That was a lot of damage coming in, though. Restore 15. I'd probably take this 1 ability power. Restore 15 is honestly not bad, though. I'll consider it. Crit chance, quickened wall, quickened incendiary. Quickened incendiary ramps my burn very fast, but I actually do think I want the defense here of the wall. Yeah, let's take it. Because I'm playing burn, so I need to play a little more defensively. Take this ability power. I think this is a good pickup. I am benefiting from physical damage right now, still, so I will do that. Oh, wow. A bad roll. We didn't get a shop or a binding here. So the answer then is always the gardener when you're in this position. Gardener is the best NPC for a lot of reasons. You get a free relic, like most NPCs, but the most important thing is she also gives you a ton of money. She's like shockingly high value from a money perspective, and then you get a relic, which is great. I'm probably re-rolling this. Glass Cannon is a suicide play here. I'm too slow. I'm on too all in on burn. And Bounty Hunter Pistol, I just, with an attack more than double their hit points. This would be good if I was critting. Inkly map, no, let's spin this. Crystallarium will have to be okay. 5 magic power is good. I'm not critting much. Dazed is good defense, but I'm not critting much is the thing. Yeah, no real lean here. We take Crystallarium. I don't love the offense that I have. It's really strong, but, you know, I'm not feeling it. I need defense now. This is a big risk of all-in DOT builds. Okay, we need to kill big man up here for sure. He needs to die, but I also really need to... I'm also at this point where I have so much money. I couldn't spend money there, so heavy pockets is actually a big punish. Can I kill you yet? No. Keep hitting this guy until I can kill him is basically where I'm at. Okay, I need to end this loser. Got it. Throw fire orb. Take that. Okay, we're gonna jump across is the goal here. Can't hit all 3, sadly. I think the play is we jump and hit the 2 bats and kill a second bat here, which reduces my net damage taken to 1. And then I'm probably gonna lead next turn with a shield here because I'm getting absolutely sandblasted on this one. We're gonna lead with a shield. I'm gonna do a jump hit. These bats have ink drain, by the way, in case you did not notice. They are very scary as a result. Kill that guy, please. Walk up, take this orb. I need to throw fire at the guy in the back. I can hit all 3 here, which is actually huge. So we will do that. How are you all doing? You're all just... Okay, so most of the board dies if I play this the way I want to. So let's just hit that fella. I take 1 right now. I think I want to kill this guy, though. We take 1 for it. I'm okay with it. I clear the board for 1. Honestly, I'm okay with that. Clearing the board for 1 is well worth it. Let's deal with ink drain goons because they're bad. and they should feel bad. Yeah, let's prioritize Ink Drain Goon here. It's a permanent penalty. I do get the ability to just kill a guy, I think. Right? I can just bonk for free and then crit him out. Or not even a crit, but smash him out and we take 0 on that guy. Okay, cool. Remember, prioritize bats. They have Ink Drain. I'm going to take this orb first. This guy's doing 10 to me, though. That's not ideal. Let's hit this guy a little bit. Maybe I kill him, actually? Oh, I don't want to. We need to deal with Ink Drain, fellas, though. I don't really have a choice here. And then my goal is to double hit here. I'll throw fire at this guy if I can. Right? I can get him, right? And save 2 more that way, at least. Or I could just shield here and let this ride. Yeah, and then we fire the other guy. This should be okay. I think we win from this position pretty quickly. We take 0 on the turn. I can finish these guys, no problem. Yeah, cool. All right, honestly, that actually worked out better than I thought it would. Cool. We'll take it. Let's see what we get. On critting, gain 1 will. Now we're talking. I maybe lean a little on that. I do like Teeth on a String here for free. That's cool. Let's see what our effects here are. 9 crit chance. Suddenly I can actually get up to 17 there, and I could... Interesting. 5 stacks of burn, blazing incendiary. Although I like the restorative wall here. Let's see what our legendary here is. It's going to be Primacentium. On your turn, gain shield equal to 50% of the damage taken the previous turn. You can really spiral this out of control. And I don't think these other ones are even really worth considering here. Forge lightning bolts. I mean, I'm not smiting. It doesn't matter. Aspect of Ash Illume. I mean, what does this do? On being hit, deal damage per stack. It's kind of good. It's kind of good. I don't like it. No, I'm just going to take Primacentium here. Play the little more defensive game on this. I like that. I'm leaning into All Will's Bard for Will. Taking the 9 crit chance here. And then grabbing... I already do enough burn damage. I stack this quick. I mean, 5 in burning incendiary is kind of nutty, but I actually think I like restorative wall here. The health is nice. It's a good little pad. I do think I'm taking this crit chance anyway. Physical power is pretty decent here, actually. It's not bad. I do hit. It's not my main deal. Let's take the crit chance. I think this is going to be good. 17 is a much more comfortable area to go. All Will's Bard. Yeah, I think so. We'll take it. I'm going to put it over the voice here, the common relic. We'll move up. Now, I could re-roll this for something, but the only slots that are open are these 3, so there's really not a lot of options. I'm going to take Restorative Wall. I actually think that's pretty good. We'll move on. I really need to see a shop or something because Heavy Pockets is hurting quite a bit right now. Oh, hey, look, we did it. Binding Tuner. Give me... Okay, you know what? It's not what I wanted. Ooh, I don't love it. Don't love it. Wildfire is not bad, but it's unlikely that they're going to cluster in a way. I think we take Incinerate. It's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping for like Comet or something, but I think we take Incinerate here. I don't love these because they increase the cooldown of the ability. Like, it's actually preferred for me to just leave this on its base form, but Incinerate at least deals burn damage right away, which I think will matter. So, okay, fine. We have to take something. Now, upgrades. or money spend. I'm going to look for the upgrades, see what we get here. I think that's worth it. I'll take the potion. But I am going to buy this. Inflicts 5 stacks of burn, almost certainly. My potion today is a mercurial. It's good. Make prepared incendiary, make it free. We're definitely taking 5 stacks of burn. The idea here is I need this number to go and inflict a lot of burn and then deal burn damage, which is great. So we'll take that for sure. I passed on it earlier, but seriously, we're looking at 14 stacks of burn on incinerate, which is huge. It's a lot of immediate damage. These all kind of suck. We're going to reroll that. Quickened incendiary. Yeah, okay, this offsets what I just experienced with it getting a little more pricey, so I'll take it. I do want globes, however, into my last binding. So let's take the globes here. And we should be good. You know, one thing I forgot to mention, there is a kind of niche sort of like elite tech. I'm going to wander and show you. You can save these pots for after combat when you have heavy pockets, which is usually correct, I think. Can I get these guys? I can. I'm going to hit the pot and a bat here, which just straight up kills them, which is, as we say, good. We're going to jump. I need to hit and load these fellas up. And I need to kill these enemies. Those are both team captains. Woof. I'm taking 0 on this turn, but I also think I need to respect the enemy spawning. Right? How much damage am I doing to everything? I'm looking pretty good here. I could just burn this loser and apply 6 burn per hit. I come pretty close to doing... I do a lot of damage. These are team captains, though. Team captains are brutal. Alright, this is a good leap. We'll take it. I am going to hit. Okay, now this gave me my shield. So we're going to now shield wall this. Okay, I know it's weird. I want to reset that. I take the orb. I'm going to jump, hit these guys. I need to put them down because they're enraged. Okay. And I kill a guy hitting me for 7 here. And I guess I also kill the other ink pot. Sure. Okay, cool. That's a pretty good turn. I think that worked out well. I did the shield cycling. I don't normally actually do that, but it worked out here. Can I get a quad hit here? I certainly can. There is a quad, which is correct to do. We're gonna hit, we do it. Good. I'm gonna hit this fella. I'm gonna walk into this to take the jumper. I'm gonna jump across because I need to kill these other friends. I will shield wall here. Then I'm going to hit them. And I take 0 here. I think I can wiggle a little, get some more burnout, which I appreciate. Yes. Good. Excellent. I'm feeling pretty good about how this combat is going. Our durability feels in a good place. Let's try to hit. I can hit 3 guys, I'll take it. Team captain is so rough, but it's okay. I just kill a man. Wildfire. It's good, it turns out. Amazing. I'm going to jump again because I need to deal with the enemies on the other side. Can I get a double here? It's close. Yes, I actually got a triple on that, which is beautiful. Okay, we finished the enragers here. That guy is going to pass away. Let's get some burn on this guy, I think. Actually, I just don't want to take damage here. We just chill. Take 0. I'm okay with that. Cool. I do want to click shield wall here. My goal is to cheese this as long as I can. So just hit end turn. This guy, like, doesn't threaten me in his current form, is the thing. He, like, actually does zeros to me. So I'm just going to be clicking shield, pretty much. And we're going to try to full heal off of him. That's my goal. Right, so, like, this is the turn where I go bonk, bonk, bonk. But he actually just straight up dies. Never mind. I was going to do it, but he died too fast. Okay, well, we get healed for 3 off the combat. It's fine. Yeah, whatever. I could have maybe gotten some more healing off that if I'd stalled that a little more effectively, but it's fine. I'm going to take 4 magic power because burn damage and also incinerate damage, as it turns out. So let's take it. Absolutely. 3 stacks of spiked, or I can... I mean, I re-roll this, I think. And we take the extracting smash. This could actually be good. I was looking for it. I was like, all right, we'll take the extract here. I think that's fine. I have the glyphs to make that work. I'm not worried about it. See if we hit anything crazy here. What does this even do? Carnival Candy. I, like, just unlocked this by accident. On your first turn, gain Sugar Rush. Move really fast. Okay. Each turn after that, you gain 1 stack of Sugar Crash. Oh, wow. I mean, if the combat is going more than 10 turns, this does nothing for you, but otherwise, this is super good, right? This is just incredible. I could ditch my Sprout here, and I go to exactly full health. I'm at, well, yeah, 49. I think I actually do that. I ditch the Sprout. Alternatively, the Shadow Shroud. I think I ditched the Sprout. We're going to take this thing. This thing is sick. I'm happy about that. That's so much ability power. Yeah. And I think we just leave and sit on this. 306. I earn some money from these next combats. Can I ever get 400? Maybe. Maybe? I think it's worth it. Golden Sales is hilarious. This is way too late for this. Yeah, let's just try. I'm willing to accept the punish here from the boss. A prickly puffer. Absolutely. Sure. Let's chow down on that loser real quick. But I think if I can get enough in the next 2 combats to push me over 400, I think we're in a real good spot. I loaded a lot of crits on this turn. Wow. Let's just kill some guys real quick. Good. Do the jump. Kill that guy. Orb. Jump. Kill guy. Apply burn. Then wildfire him. And he should phase right quick over here. We killed all the enemies, which is always a nice little perk. We're gonna generate some shield here. Bam. Orb. We're gonna take the shield. I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna take the orb. He phases here, actually, which is kind of neat. I take 2 on the turn. It's not that bad. I could have maybe generated more heat and played that a different way and gotten the shield from the heat there, but it's not a big deal. I think we're gonna just hit 5 guys immediately, and then I can get a triple here, can't I? Yeah, we take triples. Okay, good. I am looking to kill this guy. I could smash him out and save some health. I think it's going to be correct. Yeah. And then I can walk. I can do a burn. I take the orb. and I finish with a shield, so I take 0 on the turn. I know he takes less from the burn that way, but I think this is better. We're just going to apply a disgusting amount of burn to this goon, and then finish with a wildfire to do a lot of damage to him. And I think I do want to... Wait, where's this guy? This guy right here? There's a hidden enemy, okay? That little effect, there's nothing that shows him on the screen, but he is there. So it's easy to miss that. We're going to try to get the kill with the orb. It's good. And then we finish with the shield, and he still dies, and I have 0 damage on the combat. Good. Great. Honestly. Only 3 stacks of Sugar Crash in the end of that, so that's pretty strong. 5 shield, 1 will cost. It's probably I'm going to take the shield here. What do we get? Tantrum. I'm going to spin this. I'm looking for Comet here. Palisade Wall. No. One more roll. Yeah, Comet. Here you go. Do double damage and also apply 4 stacks of burn. Yeah, thank you. Here we are. Comet. Good. Glyphs. They're better than you think. And I think the play is 5 shield. This makes my shield wall a truck. It's pretty darn good. 355. If I can see some destructibles and I finish this next combat, I think we get it. Fortunately, I don't have to take that money, which is nice. Let's run ahead a bit and think about our money situation. Do I get some destructibles? I get the 1. Okay, this might be possible. I need 32 from this guy to buy a legendary. Could be possible. Let's plan on hitting these losers. Can I just kill them? Actually, that's true. I can genuinely just kill these enemies on turn 1, which, you know, seems pretty good to me. You kill the scariest enemy on turn 1, and then we're just going to apply a disgusting amount of burn here. That's pretty strong. Getting rid of the gigantic rock people on turn 1 is... There's a term for it. That term is outrageous. Wow, that's a lot of damage I'm doing. All right, use the free bonks to reposition and load up this guy. Oh, we actually do just clear the board. Okay, all right, that's pretty strong. Taking 0 on this combat, it looks like. We're going to set up. Can I get both these hits? I cannot, sadly. Wait, there it is. It exists. The fabled pixel of power. Okay, that guy on the bottom has passed away. So I think we just murder this man upstairs and end this combat, I think. Cool, I take 0 on the combat, which is excellent. Alright, we don't get money here. That's a shame. Okay, we're not going to get it. Baylor's Tongue. Paradigm Shift is going to be bad here, because I'm relying on the 3 free bonks to clear Ink Shell and everything. Let's spin this, because these are not the relics I want. I could take another Carnival Candy, which is hilarious to me. That seems really good, huh? Just my run opens with 25 ability power. Yeah, actually, sure, let's do that. We'll drop the Shroud here. And now we're absolutely crazy strong. I can afford a purple still, which is nice. Spiked damage. Incredibly hilarious. I can at least re-roll that. I guess it's oversized smash. Sure. That's what we get. I can't afford that re-roll. We'll do it here, see what we hit. Crit chance, unironically, is going to be it, I think. 6 crit chance here takes me to 23. I do have the synergies, right? I have all wills barred, so every crit matters. Okay. All right, that's the run. Move on. This feels like a W. I don't really have much else to say. I have a lot of damage. I miss out on the lava lizard. Okay, fair. On using a binding, deal 175 damage to the nearest enemy. I don't have that much physical damage, but I do have 25 ability power, which pumps this up. If I reroll this, I can't afford a purple. I do want to reroll this down anyway to avoid, so I guess we'll spin it and see what we see. On your first turn, gain 2 stacks of spiked for each damage resist. Well, no, I don't think so. We'll re-roll it down. I need to get under 100 here. It doesn't matter. I would have taken the Blessed Brickstones if I could have afforded it there, but we're under 100, it's fine. That's what really matters here. And I'm reasonably certain there's no human way that we can lose this combat. We do so much damage here that I don't think any boss would stand a chance. Wildfire actually pays out in a big way as well, so cool. Just wildfire. This is a really annoying orb position, so let's shield first. Get close enough, take this orb. We're gonna now jump. It's a shame that I can't get this overlap. Oh wait, never mind, I can. I was like, I'm pretty sure I can do this, but let's apply some fire here. I want that man burning to his death. We're gonna then just kind of load up these numbers onto the boss here. There's nothing else fancy to say. Yeah, I mean, I can almost do enough damage to phase this goon here. Yeah, I'm gonna take that crit because then I can do even more. Yeah, sure. There, I almost phase him on turn 1 through his mechanic. I feel like he should take 0%, honestly. I feel like that really should just be how that works. I think it's weird that I can, like, I mean, I'm phasing him here, which is actually hilarious. Sure. All right, we get our crit. I'm gonna take my orb. I'm gonna just kill these wall guys, I think. I walk out of this and take 0, right? Can I hit them both in any fashion and then walk out? If I wiggle out of here, there is a 0 spot. Hold. I saw it. Whatever. Maybe there isn't. Nah, it's fine. All right, cool. We just walk out of this. They take a bunch of damage. We phase this guy immediately, pretty much. This is crazy because the faster we can go, the better we are on carnival candy, actually. So I really just kind of don't mind the gotta go fast element here. Now, one thing I always do is I walk around to see, like, where is the safe spot on this particular combat first, because this is one of those combats that actually has a really good setup for, what's it called? Position-based defense. I'm gonna save that orb. I don't think it needs to exist. Are you hitting your friend? Yes, you are. Good job. All right, in that case, we are just gonna let him be, and I'm gonna apply a disgusting amount of burn to this loser because I would like to phase him pretty much ASAP. Phew, okay. He almost phases on this turn after getting hit and taking that burn damage. It's pretty likely that I'm going to be able to phase him just by jumping. Cool, yeah, I do, actually. Great work. Take the orb. Oh yeah, this guy's actually getting hit by this hand. Interesting. We'll jump. Take the orb. Jump again. We're gonna just kill this guy down here then. And I think I'm going to save this banked crit for another turn. We're pretty much clearing everything, and the guy is already phased. So we should be okay here, right? They burn out. It's good. Are you hitting your ally? No, not yet. Okay, I need you to hit Ruhnstone. So do that. Thank you. Cool. And now we're in the part where I just kind of kill everything, I think. Yeah, we're in the part where I just murder every single enemy very fast. Cool, let's... a little more burn. It's a pretty good turn, it looks like. I can just walk out of this, which is my favorite part of this. But I am going to take that orb, I believe. Let's hit one more time, and then walk over here. Take this orb. I do want to throw wildfire here. Yep. Good. And then jump and take 0 on the combat. Or the turn anyway. And I mean, the boss gets hit, takes half his life in damage, he's having a bad day. We take our burn crit with Comet. We do it again. I aim the hand. I think this just kills the boss. It sure appears to, yeah. Hit. We hit. We hit. All right, we win. I just go walk out of the damage ring wherever I can. I take 12. Oh no. What have I done? It doesn't matter. Take 12 on the turn, win the combat, seems good. I'm not going to do anything fancy. I could have, like, built more shield or things, but we got it. Easy. Not a chance. This was a fun run. This is a different kind of burn run, which is interesting. We actually had quite formidable offense from physical power, thanks in large part to the double quill charm and the double carnival candies. These are nuts. I just unlocked this relic, and this thing is really strong. We were getting big payouts from all wills barred as well. This was essentially a free will every turn, which was great. I think this was really a good pickup. The combo of that crit chance pickup alongside this was nice. Primus Centium, I think, was basically useless. We weren't actually taking that much damage. It was basically just one shielding, which is kind of sad. But one of the things about it is this prevents you from getting 2 back-to-back turns that are really scary. So I didn't mind having something defensive here. Also, there weren't really any better options in that legendary pick. Crystallarium is just some +5, whatever, it's fine. It's not that impressive, but it's okay. And the double quill charms early were pretty good, actually. I think it ended up paying out that I didn't take the parsimonious. We ended up going hard on carnival candies, which would have been disabled if I had taken it. So there is a cost to that will if you see it, but it's still really good. If I had seen it first, I might have gone that way and then just picked something different here, but didn't end up using my potions. I could have maybe saved the 12 in the end by just mercurial unstable into the incinerate, but it didn't matter. At that point, just click end turn, win the game. I mean, there's no reason not to. Burn Magma Miner is strong. It's very strong, in fact. Wildfire is, I mean, Incinerate especially, it's not Wildfire. This is really strong because it does damage immediately, which is able to straight up kill enemies. One of the problems that DOT builds in general have is that they take time, right? Time is the downside. But if you do that burn damage immediately, this kind of gets nuts. So, especially because this is applying 14 stacks of burn. This is a crazy good upgrade set, actually. So, I'm quite pleased with how that turned out. We also were able to get Comet, which at that point, Comet was just sending us to the moon. We had so much burn on everything. We hit the whole 9 yards. It was Spark, Comet, Incinerate. What a good setup. So, all in all, very nice. But yeah, that's another Magma Miner W under the belt. So happy to see it. So yeah, as always, Hey, thanks a lot for watching this. I really appreciate your time. You can give the video a like or a dislike if you want. You can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and stay tuned for what's next. Take care, folks. Right, no giveaway on this run. I almost forgot. That's every other one. Okay, take care, folks.